Said that they don't got a future like that. It burns, so give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Sorries won't be enough this time. Yeah, he's calling all his friends to get some action and distract him right now. He's fine, got Lucy on the line, let's get this started. Where's the party tonight? I feel good, nothing weighs me down. I can't believe my luck right now. Red eyes while he said, don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart, it needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun?
Happy 4th of July, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful day.
Ooh, who needs a job to pay the rent is busy. Gotta feel free sometimes, right? What doesn't make you will only make you stronger if you believe what they say.
Although I will protest that America is currently land of the governed versus land of the free that it once was, but doesn't mean that we will not be land of the free again with freedom technology like Bitcoin, like crypto. Web3 giving us our ownership rights back that have just been slowly leashed from us. Just a reminder what it's all about.
Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like that. It hurts, so giving something worse to pass the time. Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart, it needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? I can get you through this when it hurts and it's bad, yeah. Don't ever feel like you're all alone when it's bad. I can get you through this when it hurts and it's bad, yeah. Don't ever feel like you're all alone when it's bad. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart, it needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some 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 fun?
1 minute till. It's time for the traditional mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. And I've just been talking to myself for the last few minutes. I apologize. My goodness. Thank you for your patience. Besides music. Oh, yeah, I've been talking away, guys. What did I say? First of all, is happy 4th of July. I think I was also talking about how much easier that it was getting to do to these streams and transitions, but apparently I did not get the sound issue. Still working on that then. Striga says I did the sound check and left. No, I did the sound check transition and started blabbing away. Very eloquently, I might add. Probably, you know, one of the most profound things that ever come out of my mouth, and sadly, it was not, the mic wasn't on. So welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dog. Road Dog's me. The camera I'm not got going up, so we've got my little Doge here standing in for me as the Road Dog. He's our visual element. If you want to throw something at me, throw something at him. We're glad to have everybody here, and thank you for your patience. I still figure this stuff out. All right, so I was checking out. I was looking at the bubbles, and I was making comments about some of those. Zilliqa and Aave definitely up on the upside there. I also want to take a look at Pendle tonight. I got in on a futures trade on Pendle since they offered it all suddenly now MEXC, that's been doing pretty good. And I think it's available on KuCoin now too. Or maybe it has been on KuCoin for a while. It's one we've been looking at, and then it popped. And I've been noticing on the live streams, a lot of the ones that we've been following, we've been catching those pops or finding them the day before, talking about them. That's kind of cool. So that's a benefit, I guess, of doing a live stream, you know, on a more frequent basis. It's kind of makes it a little bit easier to catch some of these things when you're right there looking at it. And then you can go back and say, hey, we talked about it here. Or yeah, that's where I got in at. Or I don't know. It's just cool when it works out. Got some bullish divergence here on Bitcoin on the 4 hour. See this little area right here at 30,008. So far, we're holding that up. This makeshift trend line that I've got here that valid on candle body touches on the top there. It just looks like your traditional retest of this area before popping up to a higher side. Here, what do our indicators say? Indicators, they're kind of mixed. Your money flow's coming down. That's the biggest thing I'm looking for. This little green bar here reflects all this green stuff coming through here. And it dips down into red. That's not good. We're not there. Maybe we're flirting with it like what we did over here. But VWAP, volume weighted average price, starting to come up to the upside. Stochastics still coming down low, but you know, we like that part. That part's good. So it means a push to the low side, well, hopefully it won't be too severe if that happens. And our MACD, you know, is looking a little bearish here on the 4 hour. So is this going to hold, and are we going to get a move further to the upside? That's kind of the issue. I've got some other trend lines here that I'm looking at too. This wick to that wick up to this candle body close. We broke that structure, but it's kind of a weak one anyway. We stick to our rules with trying to stay around candle bodies where it's still actually in that formation and still okay. We're also still bouncing off this 21 moving average here, so that's a good sign. So I expect price to come up around 30, just right under 31,000, where this 9 moving average is. And then it will depend what happens here. If we get rejected there, well, then we're going to come down, probably break this area. But we make it above that, then things are golden, getting ready for that big move that we hope to see will play out here. So 9 moving average on the 4 hour, about 31,000, pretty much tag that, get above it. We're looking good. Strega says, I sold too soon on Pepe 2.10 and half Pepe went ham. Oh no. And happy 4th to you guys too, man. Let me know if the music is too loud, because I don't think I hear it in the exact balance that you guys get it. Pepe 2 is on my list of coins to look at there. I meant to look at it last night and I got squirrel brained and sidetracked and whatever was going on. The full moon. Taking a quick look at ETH, still sub $2,000, but oh man, we are closer to it than we were a long time ago. Cannot complain about ETH. Some FUD going on with the staking and all that stuff. I don't know. All I know that number keeps going up on the ETH, so this time I'm going to ride that. I think this was a measured move, taking us up to 2182, 20, right at 2200 by that actual measurement there. So just kind of stepping along, doing just fine, I think. Broke that structure, but you know, we got this wick We got this wick action going on here too that we're still all right in, and even this long wick down here that we wanted to be picky about that. We could extend it down there. It's struggling a little bit, doing the same thing I did on Bitcoin on that 21 moving average. Going to go up and retest that 9, and I think we'll be golden. Bitcoin Cash, I'm calling for a short. Although I will say, and the Ichimoku cloud is really adding to that. But I will say this: if you're shorting this or have been taking the short that I posted, and I posted this in the Telegram group, and I think we covered it last night too. This 50 moving average might catch it. So it may find support there. That is at the bottom of this wick too, and it could just be making, you know, a range through here. So be cautious about that if you are shorting in this area. It's a good place to take a little bit of profit anyway. And maybe you can put your stops, just put them where you're in profit, just as a safeguard. Because, you know, as crazy as this market is and everything looking good for Bitcoin and other things, you know, we could come back up here for another double top, something like that, or who knows, we could just keep going to the moon. So just a little caution area right there for shorters. But otherwise, it's got some healthy looking targets. The TA is too loud. 10K ETH win? Well, if we're going to be Moon Boys, we might as well put on the Moon Boy suit. This actually is a bearish pattern for Bitcoin Cash, so the only thing is that the Ichimoku cloud is just not getting thicker. It's getting kind of thin, so that's why I'm saying it could fool us right here. So shorters, be cautious. Just saying. Hey, we're going to take a look at DOC because we looked at that last night. Last one we looked at, and then it pumped today. Don't that be crazy? So I posted this. I think I posted this one today when she was up here. So it's currently in my buy zone, doing a retest of this area. I am foreseeing more action out of DOC. And coming down to the 4 hour. So we'll get a little down and sideways here, hopefully within this range. It could come down, looking at the 4 hour. Let's go ahead and extend this down just a little tad. Down to this 21 moving average, because if we lose the 9, that's where we're touching. And so that means there's a possibility to come down and retest this area about 1.6 cents, still get in on this, but just going back to where it was, where it topped out at 2 cents, 27% move there. I am reading this as a bullish retest of the breakout area and looking for further upside on DOC. And after the stream last night, I did get me it's a tiny bag. I think my only option was to buy with Bitcoin, and I'm a little stingy with my Bitcoin. But I did dip a little baby toe in there, and I wish I had more. This is the one that the AI evaluation, very, very thorough. I mean, it would rock a professional, everything that they looked in and considered. Thinks that this one can do 100x in the bull market. I mean, I don't know. I can see 5, 6. But this one go to $1. Hey, but I'm all for it. Striga says he's just sitting until he finds a re-entry. I say look for them bottoms. sometimes that banner gets on my nerves. Need to find a different way to do that. All right, so Doc, and I'm looking for it to go up to 23 cents. This is the trade setup I've got. They're only, I did it on the daily, I think. Posted in our Telegram group. And, you know, good move. It's regardless, it's in a range overall. And so this is near the bottom of the range. We'll say, you know, it's time for it to go up to the top of the range. So, will it break out of that range? I don't know. We have to wait and see on that. But it looks like it might be. It has been a good one to trade in this area. And you've just got catching these bottom areas, catching those top areas. I mean, easy ways to double your money 2 or 3 times recycling through. So my eyes are going to be a little bit more on the dot, but it does have potential to break out. And then we'd be looking at 5 cents. And perhaps we'd be in another little range that we could play with. I'm starting to add this one to my favorites there. Let's go ahead and check out Pepe 2.0. Let's check out Pepe. No, let's do 2.0 first because I've been skipping that one. We'll do that one and then take a look at Pepe there. Straight go, I watch for double tops and bottoms. My man. It should come natural for us, shouldn't it? Pepe 2's got this nice rounding shape there. I like that. Look at a little bowl action going on there. Price came in from the top. So be wary of a continuation pattern. Do expect to pull back from that, and I think we got these areas marked here, right? So still doing very strongly here on the 1 hour. It's as far back as we got on our data. It still looks like it's ready to rock. I don't think I see it stopping. The divergence, I mean, it's very slight, and it's just not getting much stronger. It's still got, looks like it still has legs, man. I am not in this, but oh, that is look how beautiful that parabola is. I've officially cursed it now, so it might not last too much longer. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, I think this third step should be one of the bigger ones. And I would target this area right here. 10,355. Couple little tricks that we can do here. Two, 3, 6 areas where it caught its bounce. Very good sign that it's got more coming. It's looking strong. It's getting ready to do something. I would move this target right there to 10,900 and 1196.7. How many zeros is in front? There's 6 zeros in front of that. Decimal 6 zeros, 1196. Now, I'm not an Elliott wave person. I follow the basics, but I rarely ever use it. But so rarely that I can't even find the tool. So a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one cannot be it because it touches that one. That would make it invalid. Will we count that? That looks kind of shallow, but it may be. Or maybe that one. And that's where you get into this with Elliott Wave, where it starts getting, excuse me, a little subjective. So a 1, and then this one should be a longer one. Just doing this basically just to see if it fits into the Elliott Wave count. So there should be at least one more jump up there anyway. Depending on how you figure this. I mean, you could do that look rough. This one. Elliott Wave is not my thing, so we stay away from that. When I sold, it did dip. I just didn't jump back in time. And once the market took off, the fees got, the fees got crazy. Supposed to be some pretty good fees over at MXC. I mean, I'm trading over there, but I don't pay attention to that. They're going to get their cut one way or another. But so far I like that. So yeah, those two targets. Let's look at Pepe Jr. here, or the original Pepe. And I guess we'll go to KuCoin on that too. Now we can zoom out on this one a little bit. So looks like a breakout and support resistance flip area for one thing right there. Looked like we broke out of that, did a retest, and shot off. You can also look at it like this, doing a retest at the 21 moving average. It looks good too. I'm not sure if on this pump, I've been selling off on my Pepe, so I'm not sure if I've got any more left. I've just been getting out of it. I think I still got some more limit orders up here somewhere. Not that high though. As I've been consolidating lately. So Pepe looks cool. Pepe looks good. Another one to look at is Lux, which I have none of. Apparently we've looked at this before, hoping for a double bottom scenario, which did not happen. We just continued into this falling wedge. Suggest these trend lines here. That dotted one seems to be holding its weight. So those are no good. All it did was just make a resistance barrier for us to get through. It's going to be a little hard to get past 12 cents on Looks Rare. Another notable area will be 18.8 cents. And right up here at this, well, I've already got that one targeted at 25.46 cents. So we gotta add a few of them in there. So how are we looking? Looks, you going to surprise us again, or did you do it? I think you did it. You're at the -2.7. Good bottom place. I mean, there's a chance for it to come down to 0.008. So let's not rule that out. So if there is a buy zone to be had, we're in it. So your buy zone is basically there. Oh my gosh, I'm actually doing a chart and I can post it over to the group. Like I'm supposed to do if I can remember to do it. Because I didn't think about it on the other ones. It's hard to multitask. Okay, so we can get rid of that little fib and we can start taking a look at some of the little details here on Looks on the daily. There's some indications here that it might want to go up. We do look at you got to zoom in to see it though. We're riding that 9. We've recovered the 9, it looks like. So I do see it coming up a little bit, at least up to here, and this is another resistance area. So should we mark it, or is that going to clutter up the screen too much? 7. at 7 cents. It's got to get above that. And once it breaks above 7 cents, and then we can start looking at 12 cents. This one's got potential. This was Doc from last night when we had it pulled up. 1 billion total supply, $48 million market cap. It was 0.016, 0.01769 now. It reached 24 cents. Yeah, I think so. It can do a lot there. And what is all this? Hit my wrong buttons there. Let's see what looks this guy going on here. We've got $1 billion market cap. Half of that is in circulating supply, $33 million market cap right there. Maximum supply, $1 billion. What I meant to say earlier. Good area. All-time high was $7.10 a year ago. Not at the top of the bull market. This was a year ago. And that's pretty nice. Sucks for the people that bought at the top, though. They should have bought where we're buying. Actually, I have not bought this, but it is high. I'm liking what I'm seeing, though. Coming down to the... Let me bump up to the weekly. Weekly's got a green dot. Weekly's got good signs. Everything's good on the weekly. Daily looks good. 4 hour has not recovered this 200 moving average. It's going to be critical that we do that, and it's getting ready to do that. How do you know? Well, I know because all of our moving averages are getting all tight together here, all braided up, all tangled, all twisty-fied, and they're starting to get lined up in order like they're supposed to be. Trying to. The red's getting ready to overcome the white one. It says 21 crossing the 100. Green already tackled the 50. Price is above the green one, the 9. And so that's the next target right here, 6.4 cents. Now, leverage traders could get a 5% move there. 10x leverage, that would be a 50% return. 100x leverage, oh my God. Jesus. I don't know, you guys tell me. I'm liking this. I don't have any of this. And it kind of depends. Well, I guess I could get it over at MEXC, make sure that they have it. I'm sure they do. So I'm kind of just in a rising channel there, although I've got a candle body there. I've got to pay attention to that. So a little broadening there. Kind of got a crown pattern. So what they always remind me of, I see that a lot. Like a certain type of triple top. I see it in Bitcoin a lot too sometimes. It just has a funny, I don't know, it just always looks like a crown. Got some nice rounding double bottoms there. Some nice rounding shapes going on. Could be is a Head and Shoulders. It looks like it's retesting, possibly, because that line looks a little slanted. Lots of interesting little things going on here. A lot of little nuances. It's getting ready to come up. That's the important thing. So, let's look at our targets. 7 cents will be the next one, and 8.47 for... Sure, I get that wick there, and I'm going to just move that up right there to that 618, because that should be just a little bit more accurate. Paint him yellow so we know, and then we'll also got this little target right here at 9.8 cents. I never did paste that. Was it this one? Yeah, we're gonna put this to the group there, I believe. So for them, I do a little extra. Put these little percent markers markers there. Just say if we FOMO in where we're at now, even though we have a chance, still do have that chance to get these better deals. No guarantees though. But the targets that we have here and the odds of reaching them have a pretty good return. You can get a pretty good risk to reward ratio out of that. All right, so we come over here, we copy that link, pull up the Telegram. We should now go to the trade setups, where I have also posted some more trades today. Who all did I get today? This was July 4th. Doc, that's where that one came from. Dodo, is that on our list to look at? It should be. That little guy's hot. I ain't going to post it unless I think it's going to do something. No guarantees. But there's some good setups out there right now. This one's straight degen. This is Pias. We'll look at that in a little bit, I think. Now, if you want a lottery ticket, it's a good deal on it right now. Solve. Another one of those AI picks right there. In the buy zone. Panel. So I'm trying to do this on a regular basis, trying to do this every day here. Hopefully it would become I could have it. Serum. Serum coming down. Y'all know that, right? And one of my favorites, Decred. It's getting ready to do something, possibly do something really big. So let me post this little guy there from a Telegram cool kids. Where's my caps, man? And I believe that we are on that 4-hour chart, right? So we got that little guy posted. And voila, there it is, shared to the group. So this channel has recently become monetized, so there could be options to do memberships on YouTube. And I'm trying to think, well, okay, we'll play that. What can we add of value? And this little group right here, this little section of the group, I think is part of that. So in considering that, anybody that is part of this, before I launch it on the membership as an offer, and I still got some tweaks to do, you're going to like grandfathered in, probably be made some kind of admin or something so I can know who you guys are. And you guys get to take advantage of it for free. Just letting you know. Quickly check out some of the news stories that have been coming out. This was kind of cool. New BRC69 token standard. This is on Bitcoin. Hold your eyes. It's bright. I don't know why they don't have dark screens. So this new token standard can help make ordinals inscriptions even more efficient, I guess, as far as cost, a lot cheaper. So I mean, this is all nerd speak to me basically, and figure out what all the stuff you can do with this. later. It kind of gives me a headache, really. But the big takeaway is how much the Bitcoin ecosystem is starting to grow now. That's another element that's going to start putting some pressure on that Bitcoin dominance worldwide. And we start getting some use cases out of these side chains on Bitcoin that operate around Bitcoin, giving more value to Bitcoin. We don't want to be neglecting our Bitcoin right now. So altcoins are fun. Altcoins are great. We love them. But don't forget about Bitcoin, or you'll be kicking yourself in a couple of years saying, what was I thinking? Bitcoin just wiped its butt on all these altcoins. Speaking of which, oh, you don't work over here. Well, aren't you guys lucky? Okay. We'll keep that one on the down low. I got a few little new surprises. Zombie Man. Let's pull the chat over here because I keep forgetting to look it over at that screen as often as I need to. Mexi needs all that VPN stuff. I haven't had an issue. Well, now, was it? I think sometimes I run into a problem where your region, you can't buy this coin in whatever region, and then I've got to go turn something on or something. I get that from KuCoin and Mexi a lot. Or, yeah, both of them, I think. Oh, yeah, sometimes like a Tau or Ta, that's one coin. Like, it doesn't even show me what it's, what the going price is, or, like it's even traded or anything. It's just, I just know it is because I've still got it on there. But then magically, when I push some buttons on my phone, then it shows up. I like those magic buttons. The Restrict Act doesn't, and Restrict Act needs to just bite a big one. And people in Congress, you better not be voting for that one. I'm not going to risk getting blacklisted. Blacklisted. Oh, do tell. What's all this blacklist talk? Blacklist on what? On the exchange or through somewhere else? Double bottom and Taco Bell happened. Well, it's easy if I keep my chat on this monitor. So it looks rare. I think it's definitely one to watch. Still could be an opportunity to buy it cheaper. I mean, we are in the 200. We could still come down there. But in a great buy zone. But if we do see it, basically, the thing is, if you see it break up above 7 cents, flip that, it's on, get in. That's your buy sign. Especially if it's going to the upside of a rising channel, it's going to go hard. So it's either dropping or it's getting ready to do something big. And a lot of these are kind of in a very similar situation. And we were talking about that with Doc last night, right before it just popped. It was either going to go down or it was going to really go up, and it went to the upside. NAKA's another one that's just will not let go, man. Getting this point in the market where some of these coins just get where they're too hot to touch. You're like, no, I'm not going to do it. Would you come back down? And then sometimes they don't ever come back down. You know when they're at $4 or $5, you're like, I know that feeling. I've had that experience with many a coin. Now it will get a pullback at some point. It definitely will. My little guesstimation trick would be to, oh, hey man, Take this little, do a little reverse Fibonacci engineering. Just going to take it up to its previous high here because that's where it's going to come up to. And it's telling me back maybe about 29 cents eventually, at least 36 in this area right here. Actually, we can just go ahead and mark that whole area. That would be the buy zone for it. And we won't go any further until we actually figure out, get something solid on that. It's already met one measure move there, the Moon Boy measure move. I'll be darned if it ain't trying to get it. That was truly the Moon Boy measured move right here from this tip all the way down to the bottom here. Put that at the breakout point, which we didn't have at the time. I made it maybe a little bit longer here, but right up here in the same area. 59.5 cents. I got 58.3 of where my original projection was. No, that's a fib. I think my measure move was, yeah. That was a Fibonacci. This is 56.58 or 56.50. 56.5 cents is where my measure move was. Still, we're so close. That's on the daily 4 hour. Hey man, it's going to hit it, and maybe more. There's the bearish divergence is coming in now though. We got the rise in price and their indicators going to the downside. It's starting to feel the pressure now, so I'd say around 60 cents will probably be around the toppy area. But you never know. She's going parabolic. So I will curse it with my parabolic line, which always gets broken. Along with my heart. Well, if I do it right, that's as far as it lets me go to match it up. Huh. I find that interesting. I want to see if you top out up here, NAKA, because I'm ready to buy you cheaper. I'm ready to pick up more of you over here. If you're going to do this stuff, NAKA 2.0 win? I don't know. I do remember reading something about NAKA 2.0. Is that something we need to know? But Nakamoto Games, 52 cents. 180,000, 64 or 180 million, 60. Let's just call it 65 million in circulation, $33 million market cap. Finding a lot of good little juicy gems in this area, seems like, right? Its all-time high hasn't been around. Its all-time high was $6.71, October 2021. All-time low was 5 cents, and that was 9 months ago. Gosh, so it's done a 10x since then. And let's just, kill my eyes, man. Cool website, right? Waiting for time to drop down to 16. It might do it. We need to take a look at that too. If it does, I need to make a plan to beef up my bag. We had NAKA 2.0. I don't know. I thought I saw something. I don't know if there is I don't know if it's a thing or not, if we need to know about it, or if it's real. You may have been just playing with me, but I thought it rung a bell with me. I thought I saw something like that. I don't know. All these cool games they got. Nakamoto. And honestly, I would not be in that if someone hadn't turned me on to it, just asked me to do a request video on it. So I took a look at it. Or maybe it was a live stream just looking at it. The chart spoke to me, and then I looked at the project. And okay. And I'm not big on gaming coins. I'm just not. I don't think that they're going to, the actual use case in blockchain and its value, I think is very overinflated. I think a lot of them could be very well considered securities as You know, it's just kind of like a way to raise money for them to do something that's just not exactly, you know, on blockchain. Not against it. We'll take a look at Wilder World, another one of these gaming metaverse type things. It's getting torn down here at this 618. Got rejected there twice, so I'm looking for this little baby to start coming back down to the downside just a little bit. Could it double bottom here? Yeah, but you know, usually I would expect it to. I'm looking for it around this area. So, I mean, we're not really ready for a trade setup per se. Unless you were shorting. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just looking. I'm just planning. It's got a good chance, so with moving averages and everything here on the 4 hour to come down. Let me check the higher time frames. They look kind of bearish themselves, too. Lost to 200, so Wilder World's getting ready to come down. Now, is that something to be concerned of? Because is this a failed pattern? We were looking at like this kind of a inverted head and shoulder. I think see more of a triple bottom, kind of slanting up. Definitely have to keep my eye on this one. Peek at these moving averages here real quick. See if it's trying to pull a sneaky move. So what I'm seeing on the moving averages, it is not going to be that severe. I think I would probably move this little guy up. Just right above that 786. So 32 cents down to 28 cents. Maybe my little compromise there on picking up some NAKA. It needs some more bullish or more bearish oomph to really get it down to these lower levels. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it being that bearish right now. I just see it going through a little correction. So we very well made to actually get a double bottom scenario down here. Cool. For wild was I've been calling this NAKA. This is for wild, and that's cool because I haven't really got a good bag of this yet. Here's one. Probably don't hear of until it pumps. This is WanChain, which is an interoperable play, and they have a DEX called WamSwap that I've been playing with for a long time. Learned about it from Dub Digital. So, and I mean, I started with a tiny amount, and I just still letting it accumulate. And after it's been a long time, it's just one of those that got so much potential, but they don't ever do anything with marketing, and in a way that's kind of good. And I think it is China based. But I mean, they don't have like a big marketing budget and go off on all this crazy stuff, but it is a functional chain. It's, you know, you cross bridges and they work with Polkadot and all this other stuff. 22 cents. Now it will hang around here. Okay. And this is actually a fairly decent place to buy it. 210 million of them. The majority of them are out in circulation, 196 million out there. This has been around for a long time. Market cap is currently 45 million. Now, is there a way that we can go in history and look at that? I think there is. I'm just not historical data. Can we go back? 21? That was during that's when all the altcoins fail. Let's go to April. Let's just hit up April. and it never works when I try this. All right, I'm not gonna waste my time here, but I've done this twice and it just does nothing for me there. It doesn't take me where it's supposed to go. But anyway, it got up to, oh crap, it's already been an hour. Wow. Didn't even get to make it all through my list. It got up as high as $9.84. So, and that's been 5 years ago. It didn't do it in the last bull market. It didn't make it up that high. It was a little bit more disappointing. We were all hoping for $10 WAN again, right? And you know, this last bull market was a little disappointing on some of these altcoins. It got up to what we got here, about $2.40. But it's run. I mean, it's its own chain, man. I mean, it's there. It's cool. I think it's a dark horse, is what I'm trying to say. And let's just say for it to get up to $2 again, that's a 10x. And with all these interoperable plays, and it's already got the foundations there. Man, they got a bridge to Litecoin, I think. A bridge to Ethereum. Polkadot, Kusama, FDM. I don't know that they got one with Cosmos, but I think that's in the works now. I don't know, just research it, see what you think, but it did get up to 261 here. If we were just to be a negative degen, a bearish degen, I don't know. Look at it like, well, it's diminishing returns here. At least $1.68, $1.38. Those targets are very, 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 very doable. And that would be 600% return to $1.38, and it would be a 755% return to $1.68. But I will tell you, you know, this one, it's kind of slow. So this has got to be a long-term play. But you could put it to use in their DeFi and stuff. That's what I do. And just let it do what it does, or just let it sit and stake. You can stake it. But nice double bottom here that's going over multi-cycles. Okay, so we're in bottom territory. The lowest I got down was during the big pandemic crash. Got down to 7.2 cents, and it likes to stay around 18 on the lows, and that's where it came down to 13 here at our bottom recently. This looks very promising for some more upside. I'm not trying to shield or anything. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing here on the charts. But this area right here, about 45 cents, and that is kind of a hiccup area for it. It's definitely going to continue to be a hiccup area for it. So I look for resistance there, and then also again here about 75. But it seems like, yeah, 60, right at 60 as well. Trigger says a quick hour. I know it always feels quick on our own here, but I am trying to get more disciplined about trying to keep that. So, what did we cover? Well, I think we covered most of this list. Did we look at Conflux? That's one that I definitely wanted to take a look at, and I can't remember if we did that or not. And I guess we'll just use the Binance chart. Maybe we did we? Oh, I'm on the weekly. That's probably why it looks so messed up. Take advantage of this Fibonacci opportunity. No, we didn't look at this chart tonight. Targets 57, 62, and 68 for Conflux, which is still in a fallen channel here, and it will be until it's not. Wish I remember how I drew that trend line, because I like it when it works. Oh, you got to do it here. That's a weird one. And then I think it automatically draws the lines for you. Some kind of AI thing with trading view. I forgot where I got it. It's over here somewhere. So just still there. It looks like we are trying to double bottom here. So we kind of turn to our moving averages for some insight right now. And other indicators are looking a little bit bearish, and so are the moving averages. So wow. So the question is, how far will it take us down? Are we coming back down to this area at 17 cents, which would be a nice area to snatch some up, in my personal opinion. Zero up, baby. I'm going to be looking here at 15 cents if this area at 17 doesn't hold, and then down to 14, which it could be coming down to retest this. And that makes sense. There's really nothing here to, you know, justify this support, this strong area of support. So, I mean, to me, I think it's got a good chance of doing that. Let me see what we got on the weekly. Yeah, weekly's kind of a little mid-bearish, so yeah, it's a possibility. So Conflux looks like it's, you know, still got some work to do. Still got some good prices to be had. So I think right through here's a great place. Pick up some Conflux. Burgers, and Trigger said he had a chill fourth. Mine's been kind of chill too. I'll get two. All right, guys. I'm gonna bid you good night, and we'll try to do this hangout again tomorrow night and see what's changed in the market. See if we can get some more of these cool moves. That'd be a cool trend to me, huh? Hey, thanks for showing up, Strega. I think you're the only one here, man. My OG. Or one of my OGs. Have a good one. Have a good night.
Come on, come here, bud.
It's just getting smoother, right?
You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like you're so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth, was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Fade eye off the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you wish really was part your life. Basic bullets, with no bullets. Does your wifey know you're begging for my notice? Promise you're the same, running for the meds. Show you like my vibe, that's my candy on my wrist. Bad habits, little rabbit. Now sit down, you can have it. I see it when you walk my way. Nice big head, come and play with me. Freaky dog. Got a whole lot of love for my dog. I see it when you walk my way. Nice big head, come and play with me. Freaky dog. Now show how freaky you are.
So I'm just gonna be away for 1 hour. Please don't break anything. And I might have a surprise for you.
Give me a miracle. Added a syllable. Talking about big cash, that's the minimum. I'm done with this trash. Taught to be critical. Show me your mental state before we get physical. Pour some water in your cup, let it drip, drip, drip. Now look straight into my eyes, then you sip, sip, sip. It's about time, let you shine.